Never again. I'm 19F. And I'll be honest, I'm one of those girls who, when I feel bad about myself, I'll talk to guys online, usually older horny dudes, just so they can boost my ego by calling me attractive. It's very rare I ever meet with them, but I tease and play games just to see what happens. But the one time I did meet with a guy, it made me never want to do it again. So I met him on Tinder. His bio said 39, one daughter, and it listed his hobbies. We were talking, and he was very funny. So I actually clicked with him. Not in a romantic way, because I would never date a guy who's older and has children. And for a while it wasn't even sexual talk. It was friendly, but one night it did become sexual. We just sexted. He sent a bunch of dick pics. I sent a few teasing booty pics. And he only lived 30 minutes from me. I gave it a shot, drove to his house. It was like midnight. And he snuck me into his room because his daughter was asleep in another room. I honestly assumed we were just going to have sex, but we didn't. Just oral. First I gave him oral on his bed. It was normal. Then he kept getting more aggressive with it. He'd hold my head down or push into me so I'd gag. And every time I gagged, he'd get excited. He told me he was testing my gag reflex and that it'll help me give better blowjobs to guys my age. He was so rough at times. He was going too hard with it, and every time I'd make loud noises or try to stop him, he'd tell me to be quiet so his daughter doesn't wake up. After at least 35 minutes of this, he finally finishes all over me. Then he rushes me out of the house. Didn't say anything aside from thanks. I drove home angry, and I felt like a fool. Ever since, I've been afraid to meet anyone for online dates, even guys my own age.